Hello, thank you for stopping by and watching. Can't wait to show you what I got for the shop hop. Hi, my crafting friends. I have some fun, exciting news for you. I just finished my first shop hop in the Tri-State Paper Crafting Shop Hop, and I visited all the stores, and there were 15, and I drove over 1,000 miles. So I can't wait to show you what I have in these bags. We have some good stuff. We have Simply Stories and Lawn Fawn and Waffle Flower and a lot of cute paper. Echo Park's in there too. You know how I like my Echo Park. First, I want to tell you the story about the map. So there were 15 stores laid out. They had extra hours for August because you had through August 1st till the 30th to get through all 15 stores. And let me tell you what, I got done on day 18, and I've wanted to post this video for a while, but I haven't had the time. Pretty much this is the map. And one day I went to 3 of them, and that was Nina's Notion, Scrappy Divas, and Scrapaloop. The second day, I went down to Moments and Milestones in Sturgis, still in Michigan. And then I visited on a different day, I think the 7th or the 8th, Remember When, Stamp Peddler, and Scrappy Chic. So that was all done within like the first 8 days. So I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stores. And the rest of the 8 I did in 3 days. Yeah. So it was a lot of driving. There was even, it would be 6 hours south in Indiana for me to be driving. And then it would be 4 hours between this store and that store. So it was a crazy long haul, but I had so much fun seeing everybody's stores, and I actually won 2 prizes already from the weekly drawings. So one from the Creative Paper Arts and the other one's from Moments to Milestone, and they were both Echo Park paper. Yay! So every time I spent $25, they gave me a tag, which is fun. This is what they call like their gift to us. While we're walking around, we got to stamp our passport, and then we hand in our passport for a grand prize drawing. And I'll be entered into like 7 of them because I visited all 15 stores. So more details on the Tri-State Paper Crafting Shop Hop group on Facebook. So I wanted to show you this. This is Shabby Chic. Every time they give you a tag, they give you kind of like a template about what you could do. Like Shabby Chic was this one. And I put glitter on there. I put a little photo of the map, what I bought, and they gave us this wood cutout and this tri-state area. And I didn't put these in any particular order. I just went with it. Just put them in. And this was the Scrapbook Corner in Ohio. They had this beautiful mural like along an old building, and it looked like a memento box where you could put stuff on the shelf. Don't worry, I'll be showing you everything in this video too. We have the Craft Your Story tag, very cute. The theme this year was this beach van or VW van. This was from Inspiration Bloom Inn, and this is movable, and this is actually a Brad. I love that. So unique. Scrappy Divas, put a heart in the Michigan area. They actually made a 3D cutie, Cricut cutie. Pardon me. Doodlebug, they actually gave me a spring for the bird, which is awesome. Let the Good Times Roll from Moments to Milestones. This was from Remember When. They had this wood shaker, and I kind of detached it and put their store picture in the middle. And I had this bee paper from the Ollie. Nina's Notion was my first stop, and I was her first one in. She was very, very sweet and took her time with me. She printed this picture so you can put a picture on your tag right away, which was very sweet. So this card was I like the way I put it together. They gave us the camera and the I Love Indiana paper and the blue trim. I put red glitter on it, and I found this at Walmart for $2, and I had a foam heart, and I just love the way that it came together. Don't mind my puppy. And then we have Scrapbook. They had a cutout where you could purchase 4 of them, and then they would all look like a interlocking road trip. There we go. And then the Embellished Scrapbook Boutique in Cedar Point, in Ohio by Cedar Point. I added the glitter for the waves and distressed the cloud. And this is the Creative Paper Arts one, the one that I won the prize at. And she had a VW bug. I put my little picture there and a couple of her own photos. And she had a great thing. She even like put her own sticker back here, which was wonderful. And I appreciated her mailing me the package because I didn't want to drive to Ohio again. So let me get situated and I'll start showing you the stuff. Okay, thanks for waiting while I got that situated. Don't worry, I'll cut it out. Or probably have, since you're in the future. So, I'm going to go through the stores, not in any particular order. And I may or may not remember what store that I got it from. So, I do know that I got this one from Shabby Chic. This is an ornament or car hanger that you could purchase and hang in your car while you shop. I'm going to put it into a scrapbook or make it into a tag. I'm not quite sure what, but I couldn't resist. Now, Shabby Chic was the store that really got me into brick and mortar and better quality stamps and dies. And I only visited them about a year ago, which was amazing. So, I appreciate them. And I probably overspent with them because I knew it so well and very familiar with them. But we'll jump into it. So, this, you can't see, but it is a vertical Christmas tree for the postage collage that Waffle Flower did, and it's been out about a year, but they keep coming out with stencils that you can color your postage stamp with. I might do a couple of videos with that. We'll see. I might do just a quick short on it, but it will be with the ink and you just dab it, and this is what it will end up like. I got a few different one of these. Some uniquely creative cuts. I loved this color scheme, and I've seen it everywhere, but I know I don't need another pack of any certain type of paper, so I resisted to get more. And then I got circles with piercing circles in it, so like nestling, so it will be for any size. What I like about Waffle Flower is that they give you a metal plate already to hold them together, so I really appreciate that. I got a Merry Christmas die and Warm Wishes piercing match dies to go with the stamps. If you want to look them up, go ahead. I don't feel like I can read everything this time, certainly because I have 15 stores to go through. Maybe even a 16th one if I show you one that's not on the list that I got stuff from too. Went a little crazy in August, right before my birthday, which by the way is September 15th. I'm going to be doing a birthday entry challenge, so stay tuned for that. We got a Lawn Fawn bead die that was on clearance. And they made their own custom paper with the VW van and the map. So cute. I'm definitely going to have to scrapbook this now. I wasn't planning on it since I have the tags, but they made me. Now this is Gather Twigs. I'm trying to get into more distressing ink. And this pack came from Moments to Milestones by Belle stuff. They have the map cut out in the wood pieces, kind of like the shabby chic tag I showed you. We have some Sugar Plum Christmas. This has been out for a year, and I already had the pack, so it was half off. Yay. Every girl loves that. And then I got a postage collage Christmas stencils. And unfortunately, this one does not show you what it makes on the back. Must have been a newer edition that they've added. And this is goat paper. My family and I went to a petting zoo, and it was one of the safari ones that you could get in a trailer and pet the animals while you're on the way, and they had baby goats. And one, you know, I jumped into my arms, and I was holding it like a baby, and she fell asleep in my arms, and I almost took her home, a goat, that day. So my husband and I were talking about this, and I got my birthday date out of them, and we're gonna go pet a 4-month-old goat by ourselves with kids hopping around like you do in the zoo. So I'm super excited about that. This is the pack of paper that I won for their weekly drawing. It's super cute. Penguins, winter. They do have some florals in it so that it can be spring, and a couple of pattern papers so it doesn't have to be all winter, which I appreciate it. I'll do a walkthrough in a different video. And this one is Craft Your Story, the furthest one out for me in Ohio. Gingerbread, and I got that because I might have got the stencils for Gingerbread Man at a different store. We have Doodlebug Strawberry Shortcake, or All Things Berry Sweet. And it has a ton of ephemera. I used to not buy any ephemera from Doodlebug until they got the words. So I super appreciate that for a scrapbooker or a card maker. That is just easier than to like cut out stuff. So thank you, Doodlebug. And then I have some Doodle Pops, which I love, 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 love. Just 3D stickers, you know, they come in a small package, usually about $2.50 to $3.50 depending on the style. Some of them are shakers, some of them are not. And then these are some candies, and they look very 80s to me, but I'm going to be doing a Halloween scrapbook, so I just thought, well, why not throw it in? And this was on my wish list. It was the Echo Park Yankee Doodle one. My family and I have a 4th of July gathering that we do every year. And I always, you know, do a scrapbook page in my girls' scrapbooks about it. And this is a little baked item. The company is Paper Rose. And now this one is from the Stamp Peddler. And I got the Simply Stories floral ephemeral pack and pieces, butterflies and flowers. I wish I would have got two, to be honest. And I am doing more cards now than scrapbooking. So I've been getting little tiny die cuts in this. Yes, my Cricut can do it, but it's so nice to just wheel it out. And this 6x6 3D embossing plates of the florals, I really love it, and I think I can use it a lot. The store is from Remember When. Now I have been getting into chipboard too. That's the problem. I've been getting into a lot more stuff, and hence the reason why I have to show everyone on YouTube so that they can see it and get it too if they want it. But a Disney or a magical place chip art accents from Echo Park. And then we have Echo Park chipboard words and phrases. And I got these sheets of paper before I got the ephemera pack, because I thought these would go great with ephemera for the cards for the swaps that I've been doing. And then we have the sweetest memories and love this. You're so sweet and happy birthday. And a cute bits of words too. And on the back side is matching polka dots. I love, love, love this strawberry page. And on the back of that is some red dots. And back with a couple more bags. This I got from Scrapbook. And they're die cuts from Stamperia. I have been really liking this this style with vintage like girls and flowers and more retro items. And let's pull out a few. I haven't actually showed you anything there before. But let me know how you guys keep these items organized. Do you keep them in with the same style? Do you just bag them up and have all your cardboard pieces together? Let me know. I'm starting to create a Disney bin. So I'm putting all my Disney stuff in there, but I'm not sure how I want to organize all the card bits. But she is just a beautiful lady playing a violin. Another violin with some music pieces. Macaroons. Little lady traveling. And there's also a couple of bigger pieces. I think this would be super cute for a tea feast. And probably my favorite part of this is the Paris pastries. I have Practically Perfect from Echo Park, their paper pack, and this matches the colors really well. And I really like light blue with this, all the floral. Oh, even a couple of bows. How precious. So I'm building up my little embellishments. So I got Valentine's Day with lips and envelopes. I'm really into envelopes these days with the waffle flower postage collage happening. I'd like to jump in here and invite you to enter into the birthday entry challenge that I am doing. My birthday is September 15th, and I'd love to grow my channel a little bit and see all of your ATCs or memory decks cards that you could send to me. And all you have to do is be a visible subscriber, send me an MDC or an ATC, and for extra entries, you can mail me a handmade item of your choice, or charms or embellishments, or a beaded item. The first person from the drawing will get a $50 Amazon card, or I'll Venmo them $50 in cash. The second person I draw will get a $25 Amazon gift card, or $25 sent to them for Amazon cash. And some clearance cupcakes. Who doesn't need those with their birthday stuff? This one was from the Inspiration Bloom, and I love the Doodle Pop, so I've got a few of those. This one is from a different store. I'm not sure where it was. I used it for scrapbooking and don't remember which bag I got it from. Simple Stories and Ephemera Bits and Pieces, Simply Vintage, and Linen Market. Yeah, that's it. And I have this paper pack. So red, white, and blue, country, outdoorsy, beautiful lemonade that you can be sipping on a hot day. A harvest market. Not sure what I'll be using this for, but I really loved the sunflower mug with some whipped cream on it. Has a sweater in it, a vintage truck. Yeah, I really like the old farmhouse truck. I have a few around my house during the holidays. So, and an apple picking. My friend and I go through an apple orchard running sometimes for a 5K for fun. And then some baking items, since my daughters are baking quite a bit. So I got this and the oven with a couple of miniature cookie cutters. And this is from Buttons Galore and More Christmas collection. I just love them. They're so cute. I bought every pack they had. And it was only 2. But we have this fall Echo Park. And I have 2 fall packs. But I think this is a newer one that I don't have. And it's My Favorite Fall. And Bella Boulevard pop-ups, which I like just as much as the Doodlebug one. And here's that second one. And this was very cool. I thought maybe if I do a summer swap, this is adorable. So, or it would be really cute for a pocket letter. Okay, now this is from Moments to Milestone again. I dropped off my passport from them because they are the closest scrapbooking store to me. And they gave me these cut-aparts, or cut-yourself, ephemera from Mente. Very shabby chic. And I've gotten a couple of the spooky things from Simply Stories. I got ephemera and used it in the swap already. I like these colors. So maybe it will be a pack that I'll have to order. And then I got this huge pack of Doodlebug. It's a bundle of value of 75, and then you get it for more affordable. And I think I purchased 40 of it, but it had a ton of ephemera, chunky brads, the doodle pop-ups, the matching clothespins, stickers, more stickers, all the paper that you could ever want, matching like cardboard stickers. So this is the one I'm choosing to do my girls' Halloween scrapbook for. These are my colors. I'm going with it. And in Ollie's Haul, I had this washi tape that was zigzag or up and down. And it was bright green like this. So this is what I'm going with. And from them also, I got these eyelet outlet brads, sticky enamel dots. And they also had this, which will match something else I got for the future, but it's pretty much the dies for the rain. And I had bought the umbrella already. So it says hello and yay. So very cute. Rain and raining hearts. So I just fell in love with that. This is from the place that sent me those 2 Echo Park packs for the prize that I won. Creative Paper and Arts. And they had this cute die cuts for little mugs. And they had a card matching it. Went on my tag. A wire basket for fruit. And I did get strawberry cutouts. So strawberries and mice were the theme in the summer. And Postal Collage Mini Seals die set. This one looked really cute. And then I purchased stamped for my friends. Sealed sentiments. I got these rubber stamps. Completely forgot to see if they had the dies. So I had to order the dies online. If I knew that I was going to win the prize, I would have just seen if they have them. And the postage collage that I've been talking about is a bigger version of this. So you can have a mini one too. And this is brand new. I have not seen it. I can't wait to play with it. And then she put hers in a nice plastic seal so the paper did not get bent, which was amazing. More of that Simply Stories spooky things. I shouldn't get any more of this, but I really like it. And just super cute. Now this next store is from Scrappy Divas. And they had Alice in Wonderland paper. I'm not sure when I'm going to use this. But sometimes Alice in Wonderland can get really dark. And I'm not sure like why the art's going in that direction. And villains are popular. Quite haven't grasped that yet, but this was just so cute, and I have no idea what I'll do with it. Maybe for a game night with the cards and everything. And I just really loved it. And then my husband's a hunter, so I got this page layout from them. And super cute. So everything that you need there to make that. And I also got this Hello Fall ephemera. Super cute. Now this next store was the corner store, Scrapbook Corner. And they had a buy one, get one 50% off for these 6x6 paper. Baking Spirit Sprite. Aprons and Mrs. Mr. Santa Claus. Some ephemera, cut out parts. Very cute. Oh, I love this one. I think they double up from here, but. And then I got this fruit stand. I've heard of, there's a lot of fruit crafts that happen throughout SWAT, so I thought I should grab this just in case. Bees and lemons and peaches, more strawberries, tropical, very cute. And they were at a good price. This one was $8. And then this absolutely caught my eye. Simply Stories. And I love everything about this page. So it has a Polaroid. I love all the colors together. Hot glue gun, scissors, everything that you need to be a paper crafter. Two of these. Oh yeah, because I like the pattern on the back so much. I like even, they have a pretend bag of the journaling bits. Paintbrush is cute. And then on the back side is this matching paper. I am a Disney adult. I'm sorry, I am. So I couldn't resist this. And then Echo Park. Monster Mosh. I thought this would be really cute for the Snap journal too. So sweet. Then on the back is just tiny little tidbits. And oh, it's the scrapbook corner, and they make their own art and have it go through a printer. And this is one of their pages too. It's a bit glossier than normal scrapbook paper, but she showed these with Christmas cards, and I thought, oh, I gotta have it. So beautiful. And then I only got one thing from Memories for All Seasons, and it was just because I was on the part of the trip that I needed to do 4 stores in one day, and I only had 10 minutes or so to be in them because I asked the next store to stay open for me. So I just grabbed something really quick, and I love this. So I haven't pulled it out to play with it because I didn't want to not know what bag or what order I got it from. And then we have some, here, I'll do this for, and then we have a gingerbread stamping pack for the postal collage. Happy birthday. Some postage die envelope cuts just to go with the set, and I saw it and I thought, oh, I gotta have it. Got to have it. A lot of my purchases were based off of swaps since I've just started doing them. And the interesting thing about swaps is that a lot of people like 3D. And since I'm a scrapbooker, of course, you don't have too many embellishments, or your scrapbook book would be so thick after 10 pages. But that's okay. And then this I got from the Scrapbook Boutique. And she had a really nice shop. It had a lot of inventory in it. And she even had this pegboard system that the pegboards were hanging off on one side and would rock back and forth. Kind of like you flip through posters in a store. It's kind of like that system. Poor lady, I kept, moving it and things were dropping. And this was 50% off, which I couldn't bat an eye with it. And it matches the Echo Park paper set that I already have. That is the Practically Perfect in Every Way, which is like a London theme. They had the benches. Let's see if I can find it. But this is Mary Poppins, and this whole set is very Mary Poppins too. I thought they would match more. In my head, they would. Probably just because I thought Mary Poppins, they both must have the same color scheme, but this is more brighter. This is more pastelish. Interesting. I'm happy with it either way. And this will be the last store. And I can't remember. Oh, this is wishful thinking. So I got these Halloween eyeballs from Spellbinders. And I purchased this first because not for the umbrella itself, but for the cutout flowers. I just really wanted them. And then I found this on clearance at Moments to Milestones, and they coordinate with each other. So this is the umbrella for that, and now I have the blank page, cutout page, but yeah. So thank you so much for stopping. Thank you so much for stopping by and letting me show you all of the good things that I got. Let me know if you've ever been on a shop hop. Please like, subscribe, or comment and ask me anything. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.